Good morning, good morning. We had a massive storm here last night. Massive. Tons of thunder and lightning. Part of our driveway, part of the rocks on the side of the driveway rushed onto the front porch. I mean, it was just massive. Okay, let's see. Need to do a quick tidy up here from yesterday. I'm in love with mini journals. This is one I got in some kind of little box from somebody off of Etsy, but I'm making another one. So who knows where this is going to go, but it's fun. This is me making paper. Kind of like that, just like it is. This is me printing paper off of Pinterest. Which I think these are really, I love this one. Okay, let's see here. This is me getting ready for Halloween. Can't be too early now. I have these two working out of. Jury's still out how I'm going to handle it. But it's going to involve a story. All right. Volume 2. I already had this because I did these two on the same day. And he is at the huge Buddhist temple of Borobudur, a massive construction. Okay, so this is what he wrote. Not far from Yogi Arkarta. I'm sorry if I'm screwing up these names. There rises one of the greatest monuments of the world, the huge Buddhist temple of Borobudur, a massive construction of black lava stone that has stood on this low hill surrounded by rice and coconuts for 1,200 years. And it's very famous. I've seen pictures of this, and I have little tiny pictures, so pardon me. But it's this huge, like pyramid shape almost, of lots of little bell-looking like things. Sorry, that was not very pretty description on my part. That's why I'm writing his words in. And I'm going to put this in the background and use this in the same way I did this one. Kind of like this kind of a tip in, so that, because I didn't leave room for anything on the edge to create a hinge. So I'm using my Post-it. And again, I think I'm going to just cut this. I don't want the yellow to show if I can help it. Can't throw that piece of paper away, you know. So this will be my hinge. And, oh gosh, just loving this, loving this, loving this, loving this, loving this. Okay. We're going to go fast forward now because I have no clue and it'll take me too long to think. So here we go. Alrighty, I need to trim all this stuff down and get all the white off. One end of it looks like it has a raw edge, and I'm going to keep that. I think I keep some of it so that it looks like it was sort of painted on here. Now my journal is up too far, either up too far or not far enough. Sorry. I am going to try to glue this over the spine, and hopefully I do it right so that it doesn't gap, which it seems like it was done right. Now I'm putting the picture and covering up that hinge with some more scraps from the edges here. And the combination of this blue and the green and the purple kind of looks like the way it does in the picture. There's tones of that. I'm sure if I had a better printer, it would show up even more. But I have this piece of green here, and I'm going to kind of simulate the picture colors on the paper that I just used on this green. Since it was just green, I'm going to add purples and blacks and some bright blues. And this is just watercolor. The other one was acrylic, I'm sure, or oil. Um, and I am trying to come up with something close so that it sort of blends. And this is where I'll be journaling all about how this gorgeous temple has been here for 1200 years amongst the rice and coconuts, which I think is a very cool description. And I'm peeling it backwards, the raw edges, so that they don't really show. Not going to add any ink on the edges. And this is day one, I think it was 119. Um, and I find out tomorrow that he goes to England in between Indonesia and Australia. He says that. And he was only gone 4 days, and he was flying 2 of it. So that was a quick trip to check on his wife, and then went back to work. And wouldn't you love to have to go back to work to these wonderful trips? But I just love this, and this is a bright page, which I haven't done a bright page in a while. Beautiful colors. Love how this turned out. And then I go in with right here, I'm just doing very light pencil drawings of that dome shape of those cones that are those bells that are in this temple. And just sort of emulating that shape a tad on the edges and in the centers too. And I also go back in with a white Stabilo all and added sort of like a glare line from sun or light, and just trying to, because there's a lot of white lines in this paper too. So that was my reason for doing that and adding some of the white to emulate those white lines in the background paper. This I love. How many times have I said this, Carty? Ay, ay, ay. But look how pretty. Look how pretty. It would be prettier if you could see the whole page. And then I make a little one in white and use another Stabilo on the hinge paper that I put in there. Really like this. Really, really like this. And I kind of just zoned out while I'm doing it. So I feel like I've been in a Buddhist temple and meditating and love it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.